In this video, we're going frog gigging, fishing, adding structure to the new pond, and fixing our duck house so that they're less likely to get eaten at night. And we're out here for Adam, and we're out here with Adam for 2 reasons. First reason, he's not actually been outside in like a year. Nope. And 2, we got to get him back in the videos because people keep recognizing him and thinking he's Abram. And that's a problem.
I'm better looking than Abram.
But before we actually get going, we do gotta do a few more things. Like we gotta build the frog gig. That should be pretty easy. Probably gotta load the boat. All right, so we got this frog gig. It's pretty simple. It's made to where you can pretty much use whatever you want to just slide on there and pin it in there, and it works really good. I got this cane pole. I had it ready to like go fishing or whatever, but we're just gonna cut it. We'll use it. See, this ain't rocket science, but if we do it wrong, then we're gonna have a harder time catching frogs. How's that? Huh? I like it. We still gotta rig up the GoPro. GoPro's gonna go right here. Zip tie this time. That thing. Watch that. What? Ain't going nowhere, probably. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. Got the GoPro and the light so that we're not missing none of the action.
They won't stand a chance.
No. We're gonna spotlight them so they can't see anything. And then we're gonna stick them right through their head.
Is that legal?
I don't know, probably.
How am I gonna be able to see?
I don't know. You just gotta look around it, I guess. Look at that. Look at that. It's hard. It's sliding. We're gonna be sitting here and it's gonna be going like that. I don't know if we're gonna get a frog or not. Like, that might be the best we're gonna get right now, though. We're working on a budget of 60 cents. All right, let's get into it, though. We got the frog gig. We got the frog basket. We still gotta get lights. We actually do need these for our duck house, believe it or not. You'll know when you know. We'll tell you about it later. We got the fishing pole. This is so we're gonna do a census. We'll talk about that a little bit later too. And there's the boat. We'll get that. I think we're probably pretty good. Let's hop in the whip. Let's get this thing loaded up. Let me show you its best feature, all right? You may be looking at this and be like, KG, dude, that is an epic handicap minivan, but it gets even better. Oh, here's the fish food. That's another thing we gotta do. We gotta fill up the feeder and, hey! Soap's getting out of hand. Hey, hush! They don't know what's going on. But here's what makes the minivan really that. It's called the stow and go. Ready? Watch it, because it happens fast.
Where'd it go?
Where'd it go? Stow and go. What happened to it? I don't know. And then we're crawling out the back. We're loading the boat. How do you open it from in here? I don't know.
Is it unlocked?
Apparently not. Let me see what I can find. Oh, I think I know what it is. So as you might be able to tell, this is two-tone, right? So this door is from a different... the back door is from a different Grand Caravan. So you gotta get the other key to open it from the other Grand Caravan. All right, maybe. There we go. It's a few extra steps, but it makes up for it in the drive.
Yes.
Then we gotta get this wheel out. We might need it, but we're just gonna hope we're not.
You spill something back here?
Well, probably.
Pretty dark.
We probably spilled something. All right, now it's time to get the boat. Look at it. This is easier than the truck. Try it in there. And we're not even gonna have to leave the door open that much. Look there. Everything we need, son. Bottles. I like it.
So this don't close at all?
You can try it. Try it. See if it'll close.
I don't want to break your boat. Nope.
All right, well, we're just going to ride with it over.
It's all right. That ain't far.
Here's a fishing pole. So with this thing, we really got good news and bad news. Good news is it fits. It's great. Everything is in the boat. Bad news, if the boat slips out, we lose everything we have. We lose our entire net worth here today. Now let's put the rest up there and
Put it in the boat or?
yeah, we'll put it in the boat. Oh, I got an idea. We ain't losing this thing. I've seen a tie down spot. Yep. Here you go. Watch this. This thing is purpose built to really crank down wheelchairs. So having a boat's literally like nothing. I'm gonna wrap this around this handle and it's gonna clip in there. And then look at this. Look at this. Purpose built tie downs. We're clipping it into the bottom. We're tying that thing. Look here, son. Going nowhere? I don't think so. I don't think it's going anywhere. We'll just load up the rest of this stuff. The umbrella, if it rains. Big Bosch, son. Close it for it falls out. There's a battery. Throw that there. Adam may be a little cramped with the scooting the seat up.
No.
But
don't wreck.
I
ain't going nowhere.
I think we're gonna be all right. Oh, we gotta get your seat. We didn't even pack your seat. There it is.
Grab it.
Yeah, and you can just slide it right in those slots where it came from. Since we are putting more structure in the pond, Adam came up and he wanted to donate his Christmas tree.
It's 4 foot.
It's 4 foot, but it means a lot, and the fish will appreciate it.
It's been with the family a while.
Has it?
Yeah.
How long?
2 years.
Oh, that's pretty good.
2 Christmases.
So yeah, while we're out there doing a little fish assessment and fixing the fish feeder, we're also gonna have that thing, and we're gonna sink it in the pond. Where's the key at?
How many miles this thing got on?
Only 144,000.
Pretty good.
1.4 million. Something's going wrong. We're gonna get. All right, guys. What do we spot? Halfway there. Nothing went wrong yet. What do we see? I'm asking you.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
A skunk.
It's a skunk.
I can smell him from here.
He doesn't even care that we're here. It's just a skunk just chilling right there, and he doesn't even care.
Got the flies all over him.
I know. Nothing else will fool with him.
I want to give him a spray.
Go get it. You want to go get him?
I heard you got to take a mater bath.
You do, but
You go get him.
he don't even know that we're here. He doesn't even care. Hey, skunk, do you know we're here? He's walking towards us. I think he just seen
They're
us.
pretty cute, ain't they?
Ah, sure. Look at him. It's crazy. He don't even feel threatened. It's two rednecks with a boat in the back of the minivan. He don't even feel threatened. He's like, I like those guys, I guess. All right, we'll catch you guys at the pond.
I hope you don't meet nobody.
Yeah, me too.
Because we're going through them. Boat and all.
The rest, I think we're good. Look here, dude. Slides out. And the deer don't even care. They're just chilling. I like it. Eat that grass, man. That's what I planted it for. All right, I'll go ahead and slide her in. You just keep on doing your thing.
It's a little steep.
How is it? Declan, we're equals now. We do got to get a few more things before we really get going. We need the drill. Oh, we need the battery too. Yeah. I'll hold you down with my foot. I got it. Oh yeah, you got it. You got it.
Where's it go?
It goes right there on that square in the bottom of the boat. Meanwhile, Declan's chilling like a villain and the deer are still eating as all this commotion's going on. The good thing is that this is a boat and it shouldn't sink.
It wouldn't be a very good boat, would it?
No.
I had a wedgie the whole time I was bent over.
Ah, kick it in reverse, Terry. Crank this thing out of here. More.
As more as it goes.
Go the other way then. All the way. I'm blowing it that way. All right, I'll push off. Just stop for a second. I'll push us off. Yeah, well, we got it. All right, boys, we're off. And now if you want to, you can put us in forwards and you can boat us around. We're going over there to Graveyard Point. Adam is our new boat. Adam, did you know that you don't drive a boat?
You con a boat.
You con a boat. That's right. All right, we're heading straight to Graveyard Point. This is the same boat that we're gonna be frog gigging out of tonight. So it's good that we're out here today, getting a little experience. Or at least Adam. Yeah, Declan's following us. Declan's big chilling. I forgot the big pole thing that holds up the fish feeder. And you may be wondering, KG, why are you changing the fish feeder? And this clip will tell you why I'm changing the fish feeder. So yeah, that's why we're changing the fish feeder, because bears, and we're gonna make it a little less accessible to bears. All right, pull us up a little bit to the right and see if you can pull us straight onto that big rock. That is indeed the wrong way. It's gonna be a long night if Adam can't con a boat correctly.
I'm not a good conner.
Yeah. Declan's still by. Oh yeah, Declan's still right here. Yeah, pull us straight. We can make it work. Yeah, we'll make it work. All right, that's good. You can stop, and then I'll hop ashore.
Tie me up.
I'm tying us up around that big rock, and we're good. I think we're good. Oh, Adam, come on now. Don't break the rock.
Don't break my leg. How about that?
All right, so I need the jackery.
Okay. Let me get it.
Yeah. Well, it's a boat, it moves. I need that big blue thing in the back. Okay, and then come on up. Maybe grab the fish feed as you come through.
Okay.
You might be able to one-hand it and throw it up on this rock. It's just 25 pounds. And then you can come ashore whenever you can. All right, here we go. So what we got right here is a drill, all right? This is a masonry drill, a rock drill, concrete drill, whatever you want to call it. This is important because a normal drill will take you forever to actually drill into something. But with this kind of drill and with these kind of bits, we're actually able to do it. That's the one right there. And we're gonna hook her up to the big jackery and send it. We're gonna try our best. Let's see if it works. That's pretty good. So I think I'm gonna hit it right there. Ready?
Yep.
Rock powder. We had a bear come up here and tear down the other one. So if we can get this one in the rock, a really nice hook, and it hanging right out here, we'll show you at night. We'll bring back the hook. But the plan is to have the fish feeder right here and throw and feed out this way. That way all the pellets hit water, and it's a little bit harder for a bear to get out here on the edge and claw the feeder. There's the feeder. So he kind of messed it up pretty good. But it still works, and that's what's important right now. I'm happy with that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so now we're done with this. We'll let it cool down because it is kind of hot. Just throw your handful right in here. Ah, Declan. Declan. That's for the fish.
We don't run left.
There may not be much left. It's not even supposed to be raining very much, but it is raining a little bit. Let's go fix the duck house. We'll try our best. I'll go in first. The rod broke. I don't think we're gonna be doing the census anymore.
Where'd it break? Oh my gosh.
It broke right here. It snapped. I don't remember when that happened.
It's probably me trying to get out of the boat.
Probably.
I'm sorry.
It's a St. Croix. I've already broke the rod tip. They got a good warranty, but I messaged them 3 months ago and they've never actually got back. So shout out to you, St. Croix, for never answering my customer service emails about my broken rod.
I feel awful.
Anyways, I guess we're not doing the fishing now. We can focus on the duck house. It's just St. Croix. I'm sure they'll respond eventually.
No fishing rod tips down there, is there?
No, shouldn't be any rod tips to break. You should be good this time.
Oh! Hold on. I say it's just a little wet.
Don't tip back. That's not good either. Okay, we're in.
We're here.
Let's go fix the fish house. Fishing rod, yeah, I mean, they've been supposed to be fixing that for 3 months and they've never actually responded to my email, so I may have to buy a new rod. I don't know. Let's go check out Shantae. She's not moved the whole time we've been here. Comment below rod companies that have good warranties and customer service. I'm on the lookout now. Over here we have Shantae. She's big chilling right now. Keep holding that rock down. She's not really doing much, but she's doing it. Doing it great.
She's ugly.
Yeah, she is. Right over here is a duck pallet. The pallet is supposed to float, but it doesn't float perfectly. That's why we got all these jugs in here, because we're gonna stick them up and under the pallet and make it float better. And that'll be away from predators. Because right now, Shantae's doing good. She's up there, she's sitting on a rock. But at nighttime, if she tries to sleep on the rock, a coyote could just walk down and get her. There's already a bunch of minnows and stuff around it, but I don't think it actually floats right now, which is a problem. So we're gonna take this thing. Hope there's not gas in it. I'm gonna reach a little too far. How ghetto is that?
That's already better though.
I mean, it's a good idea, I think. That way it adds a little flotation, And the ducks aren't gonna care anyhow. Now I'm holding on to it. Then we're gonna pull it where we want it. Duck house, maybe, houseboat. All right, here we go. We're gonna pull this thing up, tie it right here to this tree. We're gonna give it plenty of slack though, that way it has the ability to swing around a little bit in case of fluctuating water levels. They may not look like much, and that's because they're not, but it will make this thing float. Okay, this can go right here. Now,
Out of the water.
out of the water. That thing's ready to go. Them ducks can hop up on there. Should float them to victory.
It's the great white Christmas tree. Just not very big, but it's what we have.
Big deal to a bluegill.
That's right. Still got lights on it, so we can find we may put a waterproof jackery down there and we can light it up.
Dude, that would be cool. I bet those lights would work underwater for at least a little bit. As soon as you're in, I'm taking off.
I'm here.
All right, we're going.
So we're gonna try to set it up straight.
We could send it straight up or straight down. I don't really know. It depends on how floaty the bottom is.
I bet it just floats.
Is it metal at all?
I don't know. I got it from the Dollar Tree, so
How much was it?
$30.
$30 at the dollar
That's
store?
what I'm saying.
That's not right.
Maybe the $30 store, but it might sink. It's got metal in it, yeah.
I'd say it'll sink then.
These are metal.
Oh yeah, I'd say it'll sink.
Probably aluminum, but
I think we're gonna pull it right over here and drop it. Right over here is a pretty cool spot, and it's shallow enough so that we can actually see the fish whenever they start doing their thing with it and using it.
Declan, your house is over there.
Declan, your house is over there. Go get in it. All right, I'm pulling you around. I would say drop it. I'd say drop it right here. Yeah, that's good.
Right here?
Yeah. You're gonna run it over. You can do this side.
Let's see, it's gonna.
Whenever you're ready. That's good. And there she goes. Is it floating? No. It's just a big white blob underwater. It'll be good. Once it fills up with water, it'll definitely be good.
Yeah,
The fish will like that. All right, guys. Since we've done everything we wanted to do, except the fish census thing, we'll do that later. We're gonna take a little bit of break. We're gonna go eat something, and then we're coming back. We're gonna be frog gigging. All right, guys, so we're back. I actually brought the shepherd's hook thing. This is what we're gonna be connecting what we drilled the hole with. Before we start frog gigging, we're gonna walk over there. I'm gonna show you what all we're doing there. This is kind of muddy. So right out here, right there is the hole, kind of hard to see. I'm gonna stick it right down in there and see if it fits. It fits. All right, so that's in there pretty good. I definitely think it's gonna hold. But here's what it's pretty much the end result's gonna look like. It is kind of what it is, I guess. It'll probably sit like that. I can probably tie it up like that.
Now, how does this work?
It's got a little feeder on the bottom. It's not really hooked up right now, but once I get it tied off right there, it should shoot out feed just straight out there. The bugs are bad indeed, but we're not gonna let them stop us from trying to get out here and do a little bit of frog gigging. Let's see. Here's this. I'll go in first. I'll push us off a little bit. Oh, it rained a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. Nah, can't be no wetter than the pond. Whoa. Oh, Adam's falling in. Don't forget, guys, Adam's not been outside in a year, so he's new to all this.
See what happens.
Whenever you're ready, hop on in. We'll get the frog gigging. Here you go. Yeah, I'll take this. Ain't no problem. All right. Be real quiet for a second. I think there's some froggies here. I'm gonna turn on my light. I'm gonna start looking, see if I can find one. We were here not too long ago, not me and Adam, but on a different video on this channel, on the main channel, where we was hunting them with a blowgun. We saw some pretty big frogs. You can take a look at them. And what's crazy is although maybe we did actually hit some of these with the blowgun, we didn't necessarily kill them. And I'm pretty confident these frogs survived and they could be here tonight. All right, so. Hang on, we'll let the boat take us out.
Con us out of here.
I'm conning this boat out of here, son. And we are off. Now, the name of the game, let me tell you how I frog gig. So, we like to have a boat, you don't have to have a boat at all, but it does make it easier because typically at night frogs are going to be all over the place, but the frogs that's easy to get are going to be right on the bank. So what we like to do is we like to get a boat. We like to have really good lights and we'll shine right up on the bank. And what we're looking for is 2 big old eyes right on the bank. Usually their eyes will actually shine back. If you get 2 eyes that are pretty far apart, that's a big frog. That's what we're looking for. Or in the distance, if you hear one go, oh, oh, that's a big frog too. Let's see. I actually see a frog right over here. We'll get close and show you guys. It's not a big one, but it is important to show you guys at least a little bit about what they look like. Well, I thought I seen one over
right here.
Is it?
Yep.
He is right there. Adam can zoom in on it, putting the laser on him right there. That's a bullfrog, boys. That's a bullfrog. That one's tiny. At this point, realistically, if you're going to eat frogs, that's not what you want. You literally just pass those up. Maybe they'll be bigger next year. I don't know how long frogs live. But I'll show you. When we see one big enough to eat, you'll know it. And they're here too, but they're smarter. They're smarter because they're bigger, they're older, they've seen some things, they've had assassination attempts on their lives, potentially by humans. They're a lot harder to get. But that doesn't mean they're actually that hard. If you do it right, you can get them, and we're gonna show you how to do it. Best way to do it.
Right there's a big one.
Right there. Right there.
Yeah, it's not crazy big.
Right there.
Yeah, let me zoom in.
No, he ain't big.
Yeah, he's bigger than the last one.
Yeah, he's a little bit bigger. If you listen, those are bullfrogs.
There it is.
Right here?
No, did you hear that? What's
Look at
that?
this.
Something bloated up.
No.
Is that a bass? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bass. That's a bass, a very small bass that for whatever reason did not make it. Here's the thing, I'll tell you what I know about it. If you saw the video we was out here catching them like a couple weeks ago, they were already 9 inches long. That dude right there, he's only like 5 inches long. So maybe he had a hard time, maybe he had a problem that made him not eat, which could explain why he actually died. But because most of the bass, they're already way bigger than him, so he could have been messed up from the start. Not too worried about it. We put 50 bass in here. That's to allow for stuff like that. But let's get focused. Let's keep going around the pond. We're gonna make a round, look for big frogs. Once we see a big frog, that's whenever we'll pull out the gig and we'll show you what we do next. Even if it's a small pond, you make a round, 20 minutes later, make another round, different frogs could be there. Because like I was saying, we like the frogs on the bank, but the frogs are everywhere. We're just hunting the ones on the bank.
They usually like to come from grass areas, or could they be on rocks?
Oh, they could definitely be on rocks. I think they like grass better. It's probably safer for them overall, but they'll be anywhere there's water. You hear that? I heard a bigger one. That's what we're after. We're just going to scan the banks and we'll take a look at Declan and Sean K, see what they're doing at night. Let's see what their nighttime strategy is. Hey boys, hey girls, how's it doing? Pretty good, your nighttime strategy, just sitting on that rock, dookie every other second. I like that. You keep it up. Good thing is that a coyote might have a little bit hard of a time. No, I'm just kidding. If a coyote comes, they're dead. That's what we built them their duck hut for. They just ain't figured it out yet. I think we got a...
I see one.
I see one too.
Yep.
Guys, we're coming up on a big one. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to show you what we're doing. Listen, dude, easy as it gets, it's a cane pole. Well, it's a frog gig, whatever you want it to be. On this particular one, you've seen us build it, super simple. It's just a spear. Let's go ahead and get this basket real quick. I'm gonna slide it in between us. That way, whenever I get a frog, I can put it in. Because whenever you gig these frogs, you can hit them straight on the head, but that don't mean they're dead. Because they're weird. We've killed them before, slit their head open, and then them still hop out just from their nerves. That's what we're after. See how far apart his eyes are? That means he's big. I'm gonna go ahead and scoot up to it, and then I'm just gonna make it happen. And what I wanna do is I wanna keep my light. Oh, he ran away. Yeah, he ran away. He's smart. He's big. That's the sound we're looking for. But like I was saying, some of these bigger frogs,
I've never heard that before.
that means he's big.
I've heard of the ones, but I've not heard that.
The ones that sound like, I don't even know, like a tractor.
Yeah.
That's good.
Where'd he go?
He swam away. I think the bigger ones are smarter because they've seen more humans. We shot at that frog last time I was here. I can't confirm that, but there's a good chance. That's probably why he knew. All right, there's dudes talking on a boat. There's a flashlight. I'm out. But I think that if you keep your light straight in their eyes, I think they can't see. Because what else are they gonna do? They can't smell you. Maybe they can. Not really though. Good news is they're still here.
I see him. He's on the bank though.
Is he a big one? I can't tell.
No.
No, I don't think he is. Good news is there'll be more.
That one might come back out too.
Oh, he'll definitely come back out. I mean, they can go underwater and stuff, and that's fine, but they're not gonna stay underwater. Yeah, that guy right there, he's a good frog, but that's not what we're after. We're after frogs to eat, and that's just not one you really eat. He's not big enough. Plus, we know there's big ones in here, so why would we gig the small ones, which we could gig later in like a month or two and then be big probably.
That one sounded like it was vibrating the pond.
He was huge. That's the ones we're after. Oh, here's a big one. Here's a big one.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go for him. When you're ready.
Yep.
Oh, man. He swam away and I had a shot at him, but I missed the shot.
He'll be back.
He'll be back, yeah.
That was a good size one too.
That was a really good one.
They don't go nowhere else.
No, I mean,
The bank, or they can't swim in the water forever.
I feel like it's really how it is. I think they're either on the bank, up in the grass, underwater, but sometimes I've seen them floating out of the water, but they're easy to spot too. I mean, if there's one chilling out in the water, he's just sitting there floating. I wouldn't be surprised though if we do catch one or two that does have battle scars, because we hit a few of them with the blowgun, we wasn't able to get them.
Yep.
Oh, he's right there.
He's in the brush.
He is right there. And it's crazy because we literally started right here. We made a round and he's here.
He wasn't there before.
He wasn't there before. And that's okay. We'll get him. He's big. I'm gonna keep my light right in his eyes. And there he swam away.
He was in a bad spot.
He wasn't in a good spot, yeah. That was gonna be hard either way.
Yep. Because either way, we was going to bump into him.
That's the name of the game, though. Cover more ground. Here in 10 minutes, he'll pop back up. He's already there again. Yep. Is that him again?
I think so.
Oh, that was quick. That didn't take it. Go get him, I guess.
He wants it.
I'm not turning the GoPro on.
This one's going to be tough.
That one's actually not that big. That's not the same one. I missed him on purpose. He's not big enough to really kill. But that's what they look like. Basically, you come in here, you gig them just like that. But that guy's just not big enough. I don't want to kill him. He's not big enough to kill. But of course, the one that we didn't actually want to kill is the one we got right on top of.
Yep.
And literally poked him twice. That's all right. There'll be more. There'll be more.
A lot of small ones.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're all created equal or not. Do they all get pretty big over time? Or?
I don't really know that much about frogs, about age and why some of them get bigger. I don't know how long it takes a frog to get big, or if it depends on where their environment and how athletic they are. I would say so, but I can't say for sure. We're officially making our second round past Declan. Everybody go in the comments and say, hello, Declan. Hello, Declan. You're a legend. Keep on keeping on. See you in a few minutes, I guess.
How about that one? Too small?
I think we do. My thing's not long enough. Might be able to get him right here. It's gonna be a Hail Mary. Oh!
You might jump in the boat.
That was close. I think I hit him on the nose, but not enough to stab him. Ah. At least we got some cool GoPro footage of what a frog actually looks like.
You got getting close to him.
Yeah, we got real close to him. That was good. That was good practice. Probably a good thing we didn't kill him. He wasn't really that big, though. I'm gonna wipe off my blades, though. Make sure my barbs aren't full of mud.
Well, you definitely hit him.
Yeah, I definitely touched him. If it was a bigger frog, I'd be a little more upset. I will say, though, having a big old GoPro and a big old light definitely does not make it easier. Not at all. If it makes it a little bit harder to catch another frog, I'm probably going to take the GoPro off, because it's making the gigging way harder. And the frogs might be able to see it. I ain't sure. Oh, we got one in the water right here. I'm going to try. Not an easy shot, but... Oh! I'm taking off this thing. I don't know if this thing's really the problem. All right, guys, here's what's just happened. Since I film on an iPhone and the battery is at 1%, the flash turned off. So long story short, the phone's dead. It's got 1%, but it's dead. That means we're going to the GoPro, which might actually be good because I don't know if you saw on that last spear, I feel like the extra weight of this GoPro in the light, because it is actually kind of heavy, especially on the end of a 7-foot stick. I mean, 9-foot stick. I don't know. Anyways, I think it was kind of slowing me down. I can't really get that quick speed I need to hit those frogs in the head. These frogs are being pretty skittish right now. I'll say this. If we go a few more and they run away from us from like 12 feet away, may come back tomorrow night with a different weapon. We may do some frog shooting because
they won't get away.
They can't outrun a 22.
No.
But then at the same time, you got the peewees right over there. It's literally right over there. He's just sitting here staring at us. But obviously the peewees ain't who we're here for. We're after the ones big enough to actually eat, and they just happen to be smart. So we're gonna look around, see if we can find a couple, and we're either gonna gig them, we're gonna go get the 22 tomorrow and come back and just shoot them. Either one works for me.
I'm down.
All right, we got a big frog right here. The camera's off. We're working with the GoPro. I'm working with my high beam. I'm just gonna gig this frog the best I can. Low and slow, we're going in.
No way.
I hit him in the top of the head. I just pushed him with the spear. How sharp these tips? Yeah, they're okay. The problem, it's not a problem, but these prongs are really thick, which means you need a lot of energy to pierce them.
He wasn't against something solid.
Yeah, and they're in the water, so if they're in the water, like, you're not really pushing them up against anything. If they were up against the bank, I could pin them down, but this makes it a little harder. It's okay. It's just something we gotta do, but that was a big one. He might pop back up again. He probably will. But let's go to the other side of the pond and see if that other dude's there. That's the closest we've got all day, though, because that one didn't actually spook. Could have been where I had the light in his eyes more. I don't really know.
On it.
I don't know where he went. I was watching. He was so close. That's okay.
He'll be back around.
He'll be back.
He's been back every time.
He ain't got nowhere else to go. Ready?
Yep.
It's worth a shot, I guess.
Smart.
He is smart. They know what we're doing. That's pretty good to be a frog and be that smart. To really know what's going on as a frog, I mean, all they do is they just go, ow, ow, and then eat bugs and stuff. I mean, I guess you gotta give them credit. They figured us out. We just start stabbing all the little ones to make them pay for it or something.
Stab the kids. We've yet to see a real big one on the bank, really.
Yeah, it's like they know they're safer in the water or something. Oh, we got him if we want him. Ready?
Yep.
We will take it. Let's go. We finally got a frog.
Not the biggest that we've seen today, but
He is not the biggest, but those legs, that is a respectable bullfrog. Not the biggest. Hey, and if you catch a bullfrog, hold him like this, because if you hold him nicely, he's just going to jump away. He's acting like he's limp. This dude ain't even close to limp. I just barely gigged him through the skin. We could honestly probably release him and him be fine, but check him out. I'm going to open his mouth, see if he'll open it, show us what he's got inside. Pretty huge mouth, and he's actually got teeth on top. I didn't know that, but he's got teeth. I guess so he can hold on to stuff, but a pretty big mouth. That lets him eat all kinds of stuff, which is why they're able to get actually this big. So we're going to stick him down in the cage. See, now he's jumping around. Yeah, just because he was acting like he was done, don't mean he was. He's still got all kinds of energy. And he's going to be able to do that just fine. And now we can keep on hunting for some of these big frogs. That's not even one of the bigger frogs, but there's at least 3 big frogs that I've seen. But they seem pretty smart. But they can't be smart forever. Now, if we can get on 1 or 2 more of the big ones, that'll be enough to eat. We're going to be eating them no matter what, but if we can get 1 or 2 more big ones, we'll have enough to really eat. Let's go see if this one back here popped up yet.
goodness.
And there he went to the bottom of the pond. All right, guys, here's what we're thinking. These frogs are really spooky. I think it's where we've hunted them before. We're just gonna dock up the boat. We'll be back tomorrow. We're using a different weapon. We're bringing a 22. They can't run from a 22, especially if I'm like 20 yards away, just snipe them in the top of the head. I think it should work perfect. We'll find out tomorrow. All right, guys, we're out here. It's literally the next day. Well, I told you we's coming back. We're back. Come on. This time, we still have the frog gig, but what we really have is this 22 right here. And by golly, it's rigged up. Not only does it have a light, which you can look over there a little bit, I can see it through my scope, which is nice, but it's also got scope cam so that y'all are gonna get to see the shots. Now, I might have messed up. I did not bring backup ammo, so I got what's in the mag. However, if I put these shots where they need to be, it should take 1 shot per frog. Might be a little optimistic, but I don't think it's too far off. I think if I can get it dialed in good, and if we can sit still enough in the boat, I think 1 shot for a frog shouldn't actually be that bad. Here's your here's your, whatever that is, a light.
Thank you.
Me and Aim's gonna get out of there. We got some rain supposed to be showing up in about 30 minutes, so we're gonna get in there and see if we can knock these guys out before it gets here. I think we got it. Now, the real question is what happens to the frogs after you shoot them? Because let's just assume you get a perfect shot straight in the brain. They're stone dead. Do they sink? Do they float? Do they flip up on the bank? Do they start twitching like crazy out into the water and sink?
They twitch.
What are you thinking? They twitch and go wherever their foot pushes them?
Yep.
I'm gonna say if I get a good shot, they ain't moving at all. No. But if you get a bad shot, they're gone. And I think that's about at the end of the story. Either way, we're gonna hop in the boat, start going around and going from there. Here's the pond. Right out there is Declan. Everybody go comment, hello Declan. Good morning, Declan. Good morning, Granny Ruth. Let's hop on in the boat. Oh, boys. Well, we're in the water. I know that. We're in the water.
The balance I used to. Look at that.
All right, here. Grab that and pull the boat over there too.
All right, ready?
Yeah, you can just hop on and we'll go wherever we go. Okay.
Easy peasy.
Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna set the frog gig down right there, and here you go. I got the gun, and I really don't wanna mess this thing up or get it too wet, because this is a stinking unit. It's got a lot of kills on his name.
Hopefully we're shooting your way, not over my shoulder.
Yeah, we won't do that. We'll turn the boat around.
Okay.
If we can get off the bank. Oh yeah, we got it. I'm dropping the motor. Getting in the water, son. Hang on, we're almost out. Easy. Easy. All right, now I'm in position. Got my hand on the motor, lights in the eye.
Sorry.
We're good. I don't think it's too early for the frogs to come out, but I mean, it'd be a great time for us because we don't want to wait forever, but I don't really know how long it takes frogs to get active.
We came down here last night, what, 9?
No, I see him. He's right there. He's right there. He's right there.
Where?
Straight, right there. See him? Right in front of me. Straight in front of me.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I want to back us up. And I need to get us in the, I just need us to stop. All right, right there. Let me turn on the scope cam. Since he's closer than what I'm sighted in for, I need to aim right over his head, and he's dead. Here we go. Dead as a hammer.
He didn't move.
He did not move. That is what I'm talking about.
That's quiet.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet. It's suppressed with subsonics, and I think it's just about to rain, so I guess we didn't really beat the rain this time, did we?
Let's fucking reach him here.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Let me get him up on my paddle, then I'll pick him up.
That's a big frog. You've almost got it. Come on, Adam. You've almost got this. Come on. All right. All right. What do we do? Just reach over.
I can't. I'm going to tip the boat over. Yeah, there you go. Get me on that bank. All right. That's good.
All right. Reach down and grab him. And he's so dead, you can just set him right there on the side. Right here. Lay him out right there. See how big his dude is. That's a pretty big frog. Whenever you're going after frog legs, that's the ones you're going after. Sure. Hit him right in the top of the head. And I really, really don't think he's going anywhere. So Big frog legs, number 1. That's the frog that eluded us like 7 times.
Yep.
But today, we ended that pretty quickly. All right, old 22 getting after it.
1 for 1.
1 for 1. Let's make it 2 for 2 and 3 for 3. We'll be out of here.
I'm down.
We'll get just enough to eat a good meal. We'll get out of here before it starts raining. Before it starts raining hard. We'll say that.
A good one.
That was a good one. Yeah, that was perfect.
It took a total of 3 minutes
Yeah.
on the water.
In and out, in and out. On to the next one. Don't stand a chance. I mean, honestly, 22, come through here, walk up, grab them, maybe even gig them just to bring them back to the boat. The boat was moving, but I made sure we were stopped pretty good, and it worked out really good. There's a frog. That's not big, though. We're looking for the big ones. Might be one. Can't tell how big he is yet. That's a, oh, he's a Tonka. I'm gonna stop the boat. We're gonna take that shot. All right, recording. Oh, he just went out. He just jumped in. That's a smart frog. That's a pretty smart frog to know and us this far away, which I'm confident out to. I'm confident out pretty far. So worst case scenario, he pops up again. I can take him out from farther away if I have to. It's not easy, but I can do it. But that's a smart frog because we just stopped and he figured out what was going on. He didn't even give us a chance to get close. That's all right, we got his buddy. We got his buddy. We'll get him too. Just a matter of time. All right, guys, we spotted another one big over here. Adam just checked the radar. That thing is right there. We're gonna see if we can get 2 big frogs. This is another big one. If we can get 2 frogs, that's enough for me and him. We're gonna make Cajun frog legs. And before we kill this other one, as I find him real quick, I found him right over there. If you guys want merch, Adam10, all caps, is actually the longest running promo code on the shop, and it still works. 10% off anything. Adam10, all caps. But now let's shift our attention to this frog. All right, it's game over. All right, he's up there on the bank. He's going down. And when you're ready.
Go ahead. Ribbit.
No!
Yeah, he's flopping.
Yeah, he's flopping. He's dead though. This is why it's good to have a gig as a backup though, because I'm running, make sure my gun's secured, because I don't want to drop this thing in the pond. Where's the cane? Oh, here's the frog gig. Let's get it.
Gotta remember where it was. I see him. He's right there.
I'm jumping off.
Go ahead.
Baby, come back. Got him. He's pretty good. I don't know if I'd call him bigger, but he's good.
We can compare here in a minute.
Yeah. All right, well.
Would you like me to come back and get you?
See if you can con the boat over here.
We know how that goes.
All right.
But I'll give it a try. This ain't like driving a car, I'll just tell you.
All right, how we doing?
I'm here.
I'd say you conned that boat pretty well.
I went in circles a couple times, but
Let's see, can you turn around and flip that motor up? You need to push that forward and then flip the thing up. Lay it all the way down. Oh, it's still on.
that was my fault.
See if you can flip it on up, like straight back. There we go. Yeah, now come on, hop out. We'll pull this thing out, get this thing loaded, get those frogs skinned up. Catch you guys in a minute. All right, we did it.
Quick and easy.
We got in there, we killed 2 frogs. That's what we was really trying to get yesterday, but we just couldn't get them. We came in before the rain, because the rain, we got caught by the rain yesterday. We didn't like it.
It's a lot easier with a gun.
Way easier. Especially for some reason, those frogs. Usually I don't think frogs are that smart, but those frogs today and yesterday were definitely really smart. Anyways, we're going home. We're gonna skin these dudes up, and then sometime tomorrow or something, catch you guys, we're actually gonna be skinning these guys. I mean, the recipe. You're cooking them.
Cajun 2-step.
Cajun 2-step frog legs. Kicking all the way down. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Welcome back, boys. We're cooking up the frog legs. This time, Adam is in charge. Let me tell you what I'm bringing to the table, though. While Adam's over there prepping, we are over here cooking this. I'm doing some potatoes in the air fryer, covered up with some secret sauce. I have no idea what's gonna happen right here, but that's what I'm doing. Adam's doing the frog legs. Here we go. What's your recipe gonna be?
Slap you mama frog legs.
How many times you done this?
One time. Never,
Really?
actually. Slapped my mama never and never cooked this. I watched the video, though.
You watched one before you came?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So I'm pretty much a pro.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're stiff. The way we like them. All right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to dry them out. I just touched it. We're going to pour a little bit of Slap Your Mama fish seasoning here. It's like breadcrumbs.
Mm-hmm. Should be good.
That's probably good there. Ooh, it's spicy smelling.
Mm-hmm. Cajun.
Burn my nose. We're gonna put a little bit of this in here. Maybe we should have done an egg wash.
We can still do that if you want.
I don't know, what do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah. 1 egg for the egg wash. One-handed. I like to throw a little bit of pepper in my egg. Not that much. And we'll put the second coat in just a second. That's pretty much got these all battered up here.
Now, is that called a batter
This
when
is-
you do the wet and dry?
Yes. This is called a wet batter. Dry batter in this case because they're dry. This should make them good and crispy.
How long are you going to let those sit before you put them in?
15 minutes
Really?
until my grease gets hot. Because I want that grease to be popping hot. That way my breading doesn't get soggy. I want my breading to get good and crispy.
Okay.
And that's it until then.
All right, we're going to pull it out. Let's see what we do. Looking good. A little crispy, I know that. Might not be bad, though. It is looking crispy. Hold that. I'm going to shake it more violently. Oh.
All right, then you flip.
Yeah, I just need It's essentially a fry sauce before we fried them, so I'm not quite sure what that is. They may be terrible, I don't know. This is what I'm doing.
The reason why I know this is ready is because I can see almost a fire about to come out of the skillet.
Oh gosh.
So you ready?
I'm ready.
Look at that sizzle.
And then if it starts popping, we got that little net thing on the right that you can lay on top of it whenever you want.
Oh gosh! I need it now!
Put it on, put it on! That thing, that thing, that thing, that thing!
I'll turn it down a little bit.
Now they're probably in there kicking around, but we can't see them that well.
Smells good, looks good. I'm gonna be jumping with joy here in a minute when I put these in my mouth. These are gonna be good. Love them so good. I'll say another 3 minutes until those get done.
Those looking good.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah, you did them right. That's what mine never looks like, but I always try.
We gotta see if they taste good first.
All right, fair enough.
It smells like fish.
It's good?
I don't like fish. Here, where's a fork at? Here you go, let's do this. I think they need just a minute longer.
Just a minute longer? Convenient.
In a minute.
In a minute?
Exactly.
Still got a minute?
Exactly 60 seconds. They're probably gonna be burnt, but I don't want to die.
No, you ain't gonna die. Oh, they're cooked way longer than ones where I did last time.
Those look great.
They do. When do you think they're ready?
Right now.
You want to?
Yep.
All right. Son,
Now we'll let them rest.
let them rest.
You're trying first.
They look really good.
Is this a ketchup or a hot sauce kind of frog?
That may not be a nothing kind of frog.
Maybe not.
You think it's good on its own?
I think maybe. We can try it.
It looks real good.
Feel kind of hard.
What's all the brown? The black?
Burnt.
Oh, really? Which is good?
Yeah. I'm sure it tastes fine.
They look great.
I'm ready
Look
for
at them
you.
little toes crinkled up.
That's a pretty good sized frog.
Those are 2 good frogs. Along with my sketched out potatoes, might be a perfect size meal.
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm sketched.
Why?
You gotta try the frog leg first.
All right.
I gotta
Let's
make
do
sure it's
this.
done.
I'll go ahead and do that. One of them will be mine. One of them will be yours. I'll go ahead and make my plate. We got the frog. I'll make my famous potatoes. I'll eat that many and we'll go from there. I'm interested in the potatoes because I've never tried this at all before.
Are they done?
They're not crispy, but they are done. A little bit longer?
Maybe.
Probably.
What do you rate the taste?
They're too hot on the inside to taste them, but they're not crispy yet.
Put them on a real high temp, maybe, for like 5 minutes.
Now we're gonna move on to the frog leg. Ooh. This is literally one we shot in the head the other day.
Crispy.
That's good. That's good.
Is it?
Yeah. That's crazy. My cooking never turns out like this.
How are they done?
Yeah. But yeah, they're good.
What do you rate them?
9.2.
Pretty high.
That's pretty high.
Little ASMR crunch. These ketchup, or are they good without it?
No, they're good without it.
Good.
Perfect amount of spice.
Yeah, what's the batter like?
You can taste it. Might be a tad cooked too long.
Okay.
Like it's crispy. It's crispy. But it depends on if you want crispy.
Is this a success?
I'll let you be the judge.
All right, I'm ready. I've never had one, Kendall, so how would you go about breaking it down first?
I don't know. Just whatever part you want to eat. There's a lot of meat on it, just here and there. That's. What are you thinking?
A little overcooked.
Yeah.
A little dry.
But not bad. It's crispy.
Mm-hmm.
It is crispy.
But it's good.
Huh? How's that?
Not bad. I think it tastes like chicken.
I would say chicken and fish, kind of a mix. Try your big chicken leg piece.
Right, this one?
Sure. Very meaty in that middle.
That's where it tastes like chicken at.
Mm-hmm.
It's the side. It's the meat.
Solid?
Mm-hmm. 8 and 8.
8.8?
Yep.
That's good.
Hope y'all enjoyed that last video. I'm sure it was amazing. Be sure to watch even more of his videos. They're all really high quality. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Be sure to pick you up some merch from KendallGreat1.com/shop or first link in the description. Yeah, peace out. #Jesus, #GreatGuy.